Good afternoon.
Yeah, here we are. Hello, yes. It's the Friday Wind Down. Caught and Curly with you. This is we're a bit of a budget cut this week. We had 2 bottles of wine last week to choose from. We're scraping a bit thin this week. We've only got one to choose from. This was an Airbnb I went to. This guy makes his own wine. Probably going to be terrible. Should we have a little?
It's a rosé. We're going rosé.
Brosé.
Fridays are for the brosé.
Brosé
Happy Friday, everybody.
Grab a glass.
Charge your glasses.
If you're at home and drink along.
How's your week?
Mate, good week. Good week.
A bit more.
I've been away a bit. So the girlfriend's, I haven't had too much time with the girlfriend. She's probably would like a bit more time with me, you know.
Okay.
She's given us a few hints that maybe I've been away a bit too much. I'm going away again tomorrow for something. So, it's fair enough. I'd like a bit more time with her.
So you're going away tomorrow. Surely you've planned something a little bit special.
That's what she asked today. She said, we're going to have dinner tonight.
Yeah,
I was like,
surely. Fancy restaurant plans.
It's my best friend's birthday tomorrow. So what I've done, I had two issues to sort out. I've invited my best friend and some friends round to our place, where I live with my girlfriend, to have a few drinks.
Perfect.
So I can see him, see her, and she'll...
2 birds, 1 stone.
I'll be in the shit house even more, I think, yeah.
You are going to be in the kennel.
How about you, mate? What's been going on? You've been a few dates? Have you cheeky dates?
Had a few dates. Look, I had another date this week. Not going to lie, I'm a single bloke.
It's Jake Ellis.
Searching for the one.
Jake. Jakey boy. Yeah, he's searching.
Stop going live. Love you, Jake. Still searching for the one. Went on a date. Didn't end too well. You're not doing
one at a time, though,
Didn't end too well.
You're not searching for one at a time, are you?
Of course.
Okay.
How else do you do it?
Well,
surely one at a time.
A few different dates at a time. You can.
No, this is not The Bachelor. I'm
good.
not Matty J.
Good.
I've got one at a time. That's all I can keep up with, girls. One is enough.
The rosé.
One is more than enough.
Drink. So a couple of dates. Any of them go well? Any of them not go well?
Well, look, after my date last week and being quite aggressively hit in the chest, this one did go a little bit better than that.
I know you showed us on the doll last week where she hit you, and it was. I felt sick for days after just hearing about it. It was a bit like the Central Coast in the news this week. The woman that had a run in, it was of that. Probably not that intense, but it was definitely.
It wasn't that intense.
It was definitely worrying.
It scared the absolute shit out of me.
Was she from the Central Coast?
No, she wasn't. She was from the eastern suburbs.
No judgment to those in the Central Coast. It's a beautiful place.
All the eastern suburbs.
So
eastern suburbs are a great place.
Yeah, it's just
don't hit people on your face.
Okay, so you've surely gone from being hit by a woman last week to something better this week, or no?
Look, it was better in the fact that I didn't get hit. It was what happened was she was from the city, got the ferry over to Manly, met up in Manly,
beautiful,
and she's from Sweden.
Let me show you the northern beaches.
Yeah, exactly. Hadn't been to Manly yet. Swedish, hadn't been to Manly, so I thought, well, here we go.
Okay,
you've only been in the city. Let me show you some more beautiful places.
Northern
beaches. Went beautiful. There. I was driving. I had to drive my parents to the airport at 5 a.m. and the next day. So I literally only had a couple of beers whilst I was out. But she
responsible, nice
had a
guy,
couple
family
more than
orientated.
Yeah,
you're selling yourself to me, if not her.
Thank you, girls.
Yeah.
But she was not driving, and she made that very clear. And she jumped on the ferry, made her way across. We sort of did a little bit of a pub crawl, and she said, "Okay, midnight. I better get a ferry."
Is this Simon Oxy saying, "Where do you take him, Courtney? To table for 2 at Newport Chinese?"
We did a bit of a pub crawl around Manly because she hadn't seen it. So I thought I'd show her a few places. Came close to midnight. She said, "Oh, I've got to cut this short. I've got the last ferry back over to the city."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, you know what? We're having fun. Why don't you stay a bit longer? I'll drive you home."
Gentleman. Absolute gentleman.
It's another 40 minutes out of my way, Curls, but I thought, you know what? I'll drive her home.
I'm a nice guy.
She's a nice girl.
But she was.
Anyway, came to about 1 a.m. and driving her home, crossed Spit Bridge in Mossman, RBT, got pulled over, thought I haven't had enough.
Not a DUI confession, is it? Not the Friday Wind Down?
No. However, hadn't realised that my licence had expired 2 days earlier. And they stung me.
They sting you. It's because Reggio's expensive, but licence is still pretty expensive, isn't it?
So I didn't.
$200.
Look, I argued black and blue that I had not received the letter, but $550 for having my licence expired, plus the fee to then pay for my licence to get it renewed again.
Wow!
And the fee to get an Uber back from the Spit Bridge back to the Northern Beaches, and of course I had to put her in a cab as well.
I hope
you got
a second date.
It was expensive.
A sleepover or something out of it? Did you get anything out of it?
No.
Second date?
Nothing. It just cost me about $1,000.
No.
So my dating life is not going too well.
No, abuse and fines. That's really quite full on.
Yeah. Anyone else had ridiculous date stories like that?
Blender's
up.
wondering if the footage is out of focus. I think you need to cut back on the wines. Just one wine per wind down.
Relax.
Blender 7600. No, maybe it's your internet's a bit slow. Sometimes
she's still rocking a Nokia 3210.
Nothing wrong with that. Can you get
No,
Instagram one Nokia?
I don't think so.
Well, a good week all round for all of us. Some of
Exactly.
you may know Courtney or may know me or may know neither of us. So a quick three questions, 3 seconds.
Really?
Well, maybe not 3 seconds, but 3 questions. Kick things off.
What do you got for me?
What do you drive? What sort of car do you drive?
Me? At the moment, a Volkswagen.
Okay. Your last thing you bought?
The last thing I bought was a... Oh, God.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Something embarrassing?
The last thing I bought. A pair of sunnies.
Pair of sunnies?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you had sex this week? Last 7 days since the last Friday wind down, have you had sex? What do you guys think? Has he had sex this week? Is that the laugh of someone who has or hasn't had sex this week? We're friends.
You go.
We're friends.
Cars or motorbikes?
Motorbikes.
Yeah, interesting.
Love them.
You're still throwing me. What did you have for lunch?
Reuben sandwich.
Really?
How good are Reuben sandwiches? You can't. Well, you can F them up. You can, but a good Reuben sandwich.
Yeah. And you're in a long-term relationship. You had sex this week?
Mate, that's far too personal. That question.
You got me for it.
That's way too personal.
Why?
It's way too personal, mate. We'll move on.
That's not very fair.
I don't think you answered it either.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't. That's fair. That's
fair.
Someone else though who hasn't had much sex lately. Maddie J.
Yeah,
Bachelor.
I'm going to talk about the
surrounded by 22 girls.
Yeah.
And not
So
sleeping with
girls.
them. Or maybe...
I've been watching a little bit of that, bit of Ninja Warrior, a few things on telly this week, but The Bachelor, Jennifer, and a few of the girls are batshit crazy. They're completely mad. You can see in Matty J's eyes, he's looking at them just going, what has brought me to this point with this sea of nutters? There's a couple of, crackers that love the girls in there, but that Jennifer, the tattoo, she's cooked in the head,
crazy.
Isn't she?
100%. And she's, look, I feel like the...
Well, that's how she got on there. They just said, hey, it's...
Yeah. I feel like the casting department kind of went for just a sea of batshit crazy girls. And then went, well, here's a couple that he'll like.
Yeah.
And you can kind of pick that as an audience viewer. You sit there and go, he's going to choose one of those three, but I kind of want to see what's going on back here. It's like watching Geordie Shore or something like that.
It's crazy. Usually you make an omelette, omelette of good eggs and a couple of spicy little, bits of chili or whatever else in there. But this is all just chili and crazy shit with a couple, like 1 or 2 eggs mixed in. It's a fat shit omelette.
It's not a very good omelette, for sure.
You'd send it back. At a cafe, you'd send it back. You'd be like, this is absolute madness.
Yes. But Maddie does have to obviously press on to find the one. I'm still backing Lisa up there in the top 3.
I know you've got a bit of a thing. I think, can I say, you were saying if she doesn't make it, you wouldn't mind looking her up.
Oh, look, Maddie, I'll just you.
No. That's it. Did you say
I can't say that. He could end up with her.
True. But if he doesn't,
and
he's a single guy right here. The old Mr. Doba Doba.
My top 3 still...
Sorry,
Laura,
interrupt.
Laura, Lisa, and I've kind of gone off the Simone train.
The accent?
Because I had
she's a bit
Simone
too British.
I don't know.
Is that racist of me to say that? Oh, yeah. It's a bit too...
I don't think so. Look,
a bit whingy accent.
We're all made up of...
It's a bit whingy, isn't it? It's a bit whingy,
yeah.
Who was the chick this week? I tuned into... She was dressed up in like a bad bit of lingerie and as a school teacher.
Yeah.
And it was some of the most awkward shit I've seen in a long time.
Oh, yeah. She's
who's
a Dutch girl. Oh, mate, there's still too many left.
And her accent's all over the place.
I cannot remember. Does anyone know who the Dutch girl is who plays that
crazy one?
Clementine's crazy.
Kitty cat reckons Clementine.
Honestly,
Laura
they
are
all bloody
crazy. Yeah. Belinda's now that. Good.
Clementine. So Clementine was the Dutch one. I'm just going to roll with that. So,
thank you.
Oh, Florence. Was
Thank
Florence
you,
Dutch one? Oh, I don't know. Dutch girl. Florence Dutch girl.
Maybe
Florence
Florence
Dutch girl? Florence. Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sarah's cleared that one up.
Thank you very much.
But that was a bit awkward. I don't know.
Thank you for that. I mean, look, you do have to. I've been in a situation, girls.
Yeah.
You kind of do have to with those rose ceremonies. They go for a few hours, and the girls do get spent.
In reality, they go for hours.
Yeah, they go for a few hours. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's a long process, and there is a lot of drinking.
Is it Osher's sort of takes his time to say, you haven't got a rose.
No, he comes in at the last minute and just at the rose ceremony, he does his lines and collects his paycheck and off he goes.
He's in and out.
But they do go for a long time, and you do end up drinking a little bit.
Okay.
And look, you do have to find a way to separate yourselves from the other girls or guys in my situation. Yeah. And you have to get creative.
That's what Jennifer was complaining about last night, that one of them was a hustler. She's being a hustler by sneaking in there.
Yeah, that was the sneak in. That was the dart.
Everyone's a hustler on the show. You're a loser if you're not a hustler. If you're after someone, you've got to hustle. What you're talking about.
That's Jen. She's batshit crazy. She's got to go. Maddie, get her off.
She's a crazy
Get her off. Single date, though, with Kobe on horseback. I thought that was quite cute.
I didn't catch that. What happened there?
So Maddie...
Were they doubling on the same horse?
No. But the horse did decide to take a pee as soon as that they got introduced. It was quite funny.
Yeah. What a pisser.
And then the group date with the pie in the face and all that sort of stuff. I thought that was a great little bit of ingenuity from the producers, just going, well, all the girls hate each other. Let's make them splat pies in each other's face.
Oh, yeah.
Great. So that's really up to
no broken noses. No one got hurt. It's all fine.
Yeah,
but a bit of competition. Who wants him the most? Yeah.
So that was good fun.
All in all, a big week. Have you caught much of Survivor? I haven't seen much of Survivor this week.
I've seen a little bit, and there's a dude on there who they call Tarzan, who's sort of an older guy.
I've seen the promos with him.
Yeah, a guy in there who is
he looks pretty likeable. Pretty nice old hippie.
Yeah. And I think he's somewhat playing the game a little bit, and
Simon Noxie.
Simon Noxie, yeah.
Simon Noxie. Legend.
Curls, what's your opinion about winding back the clock on Channel V and bringing back Room 208?
Hey! That was a debt. That would be
fun story, actually. I went to Room 208.
Did you?
Yeah.
Your fake ID? How did you get in?
No, I was about 14. Looked about 10.
Did you hook up with anyone?
No, I didn't. Had a number on my chest though. Danced my little life away, hoping to get a nice little. I think you had paychecks or something, like a little $50 gift voucher.
All about it. Whatever there was before JB Hi-Fi or something like that. Yeah.
Dick Smith, back when Dick was hot.
Yeah.
Dick's wow. Let's move on.
And thanks for the question. We are drinking. It is
2016.
It's out of the Clare Valley. It's a bloke who's got an Airbnb down there. I stayed there with my missus, and he gave us a bottle as a cheap way to get a 5-star review. It worked, and she refused to drink it, but me and Courtney are drinking it tonight.
Yes,
we're enjoying
thank you.
Thank you. Grapevine in a bottle. He's called it. Grapevine in a bottle. It's not available anywhere in Australia other than his backyard. And it's probably not worth going there, to be honest.
Curls, now, I'm going to go there.
Shit, personal questions.
We're still on relationships with Batchy and whatnot. And, Maddie, plethora of women to choose from.
G'day, Tay-Tay.
Little while before I think he gets to sleep with anyone. But yourself, long-term relationship, how do you keep that spicy?
Ooh, it's a big question.
How do you get your girl in the sack in a really... I'm looking for tips.
Wow, this is... No, so you, versus...
How do you keep it
it's a good question. I mean, we're going to open the forum now. I'd love to hear what you guys think on it as well. But I guess maybe what you're saying, we can talk about both sides of the coin here. Long-term relationships versus just starting dating, instigating sex. How you do it.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty similar. You still need some dating. You need some romance.
Yeah, but if you go on a date when you're single, you kind of pull out all the cards. You go to the sunset, you go to the dinner, you go to the dessert, you go to the walks.
You run out of tricks.
Beautiful locations.
You run out of tricks and bullshit in a longer term relationship.
Right. But do you try and bring any of it back?
It's generally honesty, like honest little moments or honest things that kind of, get things happening. Because when you're single, you can pull out some flowers or some champagne or oyster dinner or something and a little bit of suaveness. But they've seen that shit. They've seen that shit after.
No matter what happens on the first date, you're always going to tell a girl she looks beautiful and gorgeous and whatever. That's the honesty.
Yeah, true.
Or do you then, in a longer term relationship, you start going, well, to be honest, kind of wish you had a nose job. Just going to throw that out there.
Oh yeah, but I don't think that's going to instigate.
You want to hit the sack, babe?
I was honest. I was honest. Not too honest. Honesty, It's the seesaw of honesty. Too much honesty, and you're probably not going to. It's going to be a very dry 2017, 2018. But
right.
Yeah. No, honest. It's a broad thing, isn't it? I think being honest about how you're feeling, and sometimes not to the degree of, hey, you should get a nose job, but the degree of if you're happy with things or what you can work on or whatever else. I mean, that communication's a big thing.
So you had sex this week?
Personal question, isn't it? When does the week start? When does the
Monday? after Sunday.
Wow. Well, has anyone else had sex this week? Has anyone had sex this week?
Jake Ellis.
Jake Ellis.
Surely. Every night this week.
Jake Ellis has tuned out. He's having sex right now.
Yeah.
It's great to see. Just jump right in.
You'll see that in Daily Mail tomorrow.
Has it?
No, you won't.
Anyway.
Right, you guys.
Have you had sex this week, mate? Or did you want to answer that one?
I'd rather talk about an idea.
Okay. Is it Courtney's idea time?
Girls!
Mate, wow.
I've had another idea.
Yeah, Amber hasn't had sex yet. No. Okay. Fair enough.
You know what I said?
What did you say?
I said I had another.
You've had another idea? I only had one glass of wine.
I've had another idea, girls. I've had another idea.
Do you want to sing the intro, or...?
If I press the play button over here... You've got another idea. Will it be a good one? Probably not, but it could be.
I love that jingle. It's very good. It's obviously been professionally recorded. And
yes.
Last week it was a cracker.
Last week, the scuba snorkel.
If you've got inventions, write them down. We want to hear from you guys. Of course, if you've got any weird inventions that are on this sort of level, the scuba snorkel.
Yeah, so at its prototype stage, as you can see. But that was last week's one, the scuba snorkel. This week, curls.
Yeah, if you want to, you dive down and then get a breath of air.
Yeah, second set of lungs, waves on the water.
Very cool.
Fishies.
Very cool stuff. Obviously, lots of emails about more inventions from Courtney. A few people on the street have sort of, I think, said to you.
Yeah, that was crap.
That was fucked, that idea.
A couple of investors.
A couple of people threw shit at him. No one's even noticed it happened. But here we are, week 2 of the Friday Wind Down, and I want to see some more of what's in the back vault, in the back end, in the recycling bin of your mind.
If you shut up, I'll tell you.
All right, hit me.
I'll ask you a question though first, girls. Sauce bottles. Don't you hate it, curls, when you're the last bit of the sauce?
Yeah.
You've got to sit there and you're shaking it and you're trying to get the sauce to the end of the bottle and it just doesn't quite happen. Well, curls, I've invented...
Holly's asking what she's watching. You're watching Courtney Dover pitch a genius idea. It's like Shark Tank with wine on Instagram on a Friday night. It's called the Friday Wind Down.
And we'll see you every Friday, Holly.
Yeah, we're in his basement. We're in his basement. And he's got an invention he's about to share with all of us. It's unpatented, so please don't steal it.
Don't steal it. Just hit me up if you want to invest. We'll go
partners.
So, curls, this
bottles.
is the upside-down sauce bottle holder. What? I haven't thought of a better name, so I'm currently calling it the upside-down sauce bottle holder. Hit the like button if you like it.
Oh,
yes! We're getting liked! Now,
jeez, this is nice.
I'm talking, girls, in your cupboard, when you've got the sauce, and you want to get the last bit out of it.
Cheers to his idea.
It's very versatile.
Chuck some likes. Show him some support. Give him a couple of likes. He needs this support
suits
now.
A number of bottle shapes. Sits in the cupboard.
That is.
And at the end of the day, curls, when you've got your meat pie out there and you want the last bit of the sauce, you go, oh, here it is. Well then, boom! See?
It's actually just squirted straight on the table. It is so good to go. That is. I'm just thinking about. I like saving money. I'm a bit of a frugal sort of money saver, and the potential for saving that last 3 to 5% of your sauce, which you throw out in the bottle year in, year out. There's hundreds of dollars to be saved here, which is... And hours of frustration of squirting it. And you know when you're squirting an empty sauce bottle, it sounds like you're shitting yourself. It's not pretty. It is not pretty. So this is...
It's this
obviously, I'm assuming this is a prototype, not a mass...
It is a prototype.
Something...
It's made of... It's an old Light and Easy box from my mum out of polystyrofoam.
Your mum's looking good on the Light and Easy, I say. It's look, it's okay to comment.
It's Friday.
It's the wind down.
Calm down.
It was a long, cold ride up to your place, and it's lovely to see her beautiful, warm brown eyes when she opened the door. She's a beautiful woman, so I'm saying she's looking great on the Light and Easy. So he's saucing me up. It's a compliment.
Yes. So just quickly, rate it. What do you give it? Out of 10?
Mate, this one, I know it was very harsh last week.
You gave me a 3 for the scuba snorkel. Give me a 3. What do you guys reckon?
A bit of feedback. Someone's saying it's too big to fit on my bench.
What do you mean? It's a prototype. I can shrink it.
There's
still gap here. Now what I'm thinking also is if I add some suction caps on the back here, I could stick it against the wall in the shower.
Genius.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
Multi-use versatility to the max.
Because there's been a real trend of torpedo-shaped bottles. 2 out of 10.
There was, yeah.
A couple of harsh judges coming
come
through,
on.
which is all right. I'd probably throw out a 6. I'd throw out a 6 on it, which is it's pretty good. Obviously, you need to work on the prototype.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of a behind the scenes video I think you've made from this as well that we'll chuck up. 6 out of 10. Retail price.
Retail price.
If you've got a suggestion for a retail price, that's fine. Can you appreciate the honesty? Of retail price,
I'm going to go
with $29.95, somewhere in there.
Curls.
What do you think?
Curls gets the girls. That is a top suggestion. But I was just going to go at the bottom end of the market, and I'm thinking mass production. I'm thinking people with a low budget, not many dollars in the pocket, just seeing it and going, you know what, $5, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thoughts? $5? $5?
$5.
Yeah,
I think it's too cheap. But if
it's made out of plastic, I don't know.
Yeah, the sauce easy. Should we call it the sauce easy?
It could be called the sauce easy. Yeah, why not? Easy sauce. Easy sauce.
Yeah.
You want a saucing? Get the easy sauce.
It's beautiful. Of course, I think we'll bring it back next week.
Yeah. We'll bring back a few more ideas up the sleeve. I'm sure something will come to mind during the week.
Yeah.
And I'll spend the last 5 minutes before we go live building it.
Absolutely. Bloody no, it's sensational.
Not why we were late, I promise.
A movie. I haven't seen any movies this week, but you went and saw the premiere of Dunkirk.
I did. Yep.
Yeah.
Went and saw Dunkirk. Bloody good movie.
It can be up and down, but there's been a few cracking war movies over the last little while when it involves some non-fiction, something that actually happened that we can relate to in history. Well, you and me can't. We haven't served for our countries. We've got soft little hands and haven't really saved anyone anytime soon.
Well, you know,
moisturiser.
Yeah, you're right though. War movies are pretty tough to get right. And,
a lot of people to respect and honour.
That's right, and of course, war is a topic on itself, and to find a few key characters inside a movie and follow their journey and then create that as the plot of the movie, it's a hard thing to do. Yeah. Dunkirk, I think, did it quite well because they didn't actually follow a specific character or a specific group of characters. They had like 3 scenarios that they followed. Okay. And in each scenario, there was a couple of key characters, but there wasn't much dialogue in the film. Right. It was more just very beautifully shot.
Yeah,
and it followed this weird story where the enemy was always winning, but you never saw the enemy.
Yeah, right.
It was
Which got the nature of war in a way. It's depersonalising the enemy. You don't see them. You don't know where it's coming from, and it's all over suddenly. Yeah, right.
But it was a good movie. I recommend it.
Sounds moving. I might go see it.
Yeah.
Out of 5 low budget rosé bottles, how many would you give it?
I'd give it a 4.
4 out of 5 low budget
rosé bottles. Speaking of low budget rosé,
top up. He's dry. He's out. Cheers. If you're having a drink at home, we're fetching you glass.
And if you're drinking at the same pace as us, well, top up your glasses because I am.
Absolutely.
So does Curls.
Absolutely.
Top them up. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the weekend.
Yeah.
I hear it's actually going to be a pretty good weekend. It was 19 degrees today. It's meant to be 21 and sunny on the weekend.
Venninap's actually talking about production on your invention there, Cordy, which is very exciting. Some really good foundries.
DM me. DM me.
Venninap in
Send
Portugal.
Me an instant message.
Yeah. Some details. Hey. He'll wire some money across and get this thing pumped out by Monday.
I've got a patent on it already.
Yeah. Here it is. That's the patent there.
Yeah, it
written
says
down.
everything.
A bit of sauce on there.
Yeah, don't steal it.
It's been certified.
Don't you steal my idea.
No, I think we'll do a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter page for that.
Thank you. So that's. Hey, you know what though? My parents bought me a souvenir back. I told you I dropped them at the airport when I went on that date. 5 in the morning.
You had to get them in the morning.
I had about 2 hours sleep. Anyway.
Where's your dad? I've never met your dad.
He works in IT. He's a very hard-working man.
Is he?
Yeah. He's a very hard-working man. Great bloke. Great bloke, my dad.
Mr. Doba. I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Anyway, sorry.
They went overseas recently, right? And I want you to guess where they went.
Jet-setting parents.
I want you to guess where they went.
Obviously, at this end of the wind down, there's something at stake here. IT.
Yeah.
Lovely mum.
I'll give you some clues, but based on this, right? Now, this is a souvenir they bought me. Okay, and I don't know what it is. I didn't know what it was, and I looked at it and I thought, thanks, Mum and Dad.
The amber colour.
That's pretty good.
And the congealed fat on the top. I'm going to say Europe's a big holiday destination at the moment.
I'll even let you smell it because I don't feel like it.
I was going to say foie gras, but that duck fat sort of thing from Europe, but it's got a bit of sweetness to it. So maybe like a toffee, some sort of toffee from England. Like a caramelised toffee.
Are you locking?
I'm going to say toffee from England.
Toffee from England. Well, I'll tell you right now, Curls. Oh, actually, no. Let's put a wager on this. If you get it right, I'll have a spoonful. If you get it wrong, you've got to have a spoonful.
All right.
Nice little eating challenge. On the eating challenges, though.
Yeah.
If you tuned in last week, you would have seen $10 or 10 pecks. We had a live chicken
in here.
It was mayhem.
The family I borrowed it from haven't spoken to me since. What was its name? Blackrock. Blackrock's fine. It's healthy. It's back in its pen, living a lovely free-range life on the northern beaches of Sydney. But I'm going to have a guess where it is. I'm going to say Canada then, if it's just to take a stab. Looks like it could be maple syrup or something. So I think you're going to have a spoon there. Give him a couple of likes. Encourage Courtney to eat.
They went to Canada. But I still don't know what it is. I still don't know what that is. And I think
maybe maple syrup.
It's rock solid.
It's got like a very savoury after smell to it.
How deep did I go?
That's a personal question.
That's next week.
Go on, mate. We're not coming back to this. Jeez.
I'm going.
Okay, here we go. It could be congealed fat at the top there.
I don't know what it is.
What is
that?
A crystallised
What is
sugar.
it? It's not peanut butter, but it is from Canada.
Jeez. You're a loud eater. You're a really loud eater. Yeah. How is it?
Incredibly sweet.
Diabetes in a bottle.
I think it's.
We'll go one more challenge question.
No.
On there? No.
What if I have to eat another one of them?
No, it's one or the other. You can. No.
You know what? I think it's caramel.
Caramel.
I think it's caramel,
syrup?
but it's kind of separated, and I've got a really granulated. I need to wash that down.
Jeez. Could be passing out. I think we've gone through everything. Is it honey? Could be.
Nah, I don't know.
It's got this savoury, sort of weird smell. It's not maple syrup. It's not toffee.
I feel like you'd use a really small amount on that on like pancakes or something.
Yeah. Your parents gave that to you? Or you stole it off them?
No, they gave it to me. Probably.
Isn't it weird when your parents come back from overseas, they always feel like they have to buy you shit? You know what I mean? Like, you don't do it to them. So they're always like, I've got to buy my kids shit.
I expected it when I was younger.
Yeah, when you're like 10.
But I'm 30.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, I don't need patience now.
And my parents still do
I
it.
appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Love you, Mum. Thank you.
Mum got me it's like a bum warmer, basically. It's a patch of reindeer fur to put on your seat so your bum stays warm.
This is weird.
So why would you...
I like your Mum.
Why would you do that?
Is your Mum single?
She is. She is. Yeah. I'll bring her along to one of these wind downs. You can have a...
On that note,
you have a chat.
Look, guys, happy Friday. I reckon that'll about wrap it up. Eating challenge.
Charge your glasses.
Taking Kel's mum out for a date. Yeah, I'll let you know how that goes this week.
Don't want to know if you've had sex that week. Unbelievable. Any questions? Any questions we've missed there?
Yeah. Anyone want to ask anything?
Penny Lamborn's nailed it with Dolce
Don't buy your bed. Oh, that's a good suggestion. That's my brother.
Royal jelly.
I've got a bed. Dover, you gave me one.
Buy your bed.
Relax.
Oh, Dover. Is that your brother?
Yeah.
We got some with the wristbands.
Cheers,
play the wristbands for him. The business.
That's another. Calling you another idea for another week.
I'm going to save it.
I'm single. Just saying, Penny. How are you?
Penny, winkety.
Winkety. Where's my winky face, Penny? Unbelievable.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Charge your glasses.
We'll see you every Friday. Friday wind down.
Happy Friday.
Cheers.
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 You didn't even cheers me.
Well, I was trying to cheers there.
But
proper cheers? Sorry, mate. Yeah. Cheers there.
Happy Friday.
Do you want to do that thing where you keep talking, like you've stopped doing something, and you just keep talking for a bit? And
I can't wait to take your mum for a day. What is
Where are you going to take her? She's got curly hair.
Does she? I'm into curly hair.
Curly with curly hair.
I like
Can you believe
curly
it?
hair.
Yeah, where would you take my mum on a day?
I'd take her for a walk at Palm Beach Lighthouse.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I reckon
Seriously?
she'd like that.
What, up to the
Beautiful
up
view,
through the all the way up to the lighthouse?
And then down to the boathouse for a coffee.
What, try and have a little
Does your mum drink coffee?
Yeah, she drinks coffee. Long
Tea?
blacks. Not
Really?
Tea. Yeah, maybe a tea with no
She'd
sugar.
like some long and black, eh?
Jesus Christ, mate, you don't want to go there. That's so you're taking her to the boathouse, you think?
I'm going to stop the recording.
It's...